for Harpreet that continues in Nepal, but in some other international news we are tracking, Myanmar State Councillor Aung San Suu Kyi has broken her silence on the Rohingya crisis. In her State of Union address in the capital there, the Nobel laureate said that she condemns all kinds of human rights violations. She said Myanmar is prepared to start refugee verification process for those who wish to return to Myanmar. Suu Kyi said that there have been allegations and counter-allegations and all culprits, irrespective of their religion, will be punished. Suu Kyi added that Myanmar does not fear international scrutiny and is committed to sustainable solution to the crisis in the state. Suu Kyi has been criticized by the international community. The United Nations has slammed Myanmar, terming the crisis as an attempt at ethnic cleansing.
We condemn all human rights violations and unlawful violence. We are committed to the restoration of peace, stability, and rule of law throughout the state. The security forces have been instructed to adhere strictly to the Code of Conduct in carrying out security operations, to exercise all due restraint, and to take full measures to avoid collateral damage and the harming of innocent civilians. Human rights violations and all other acts that impair stability and harmony and undermine the rule of law will be addressed in accordance with strict norms of justice.
I think that she stated it as it should be stated. She's been very clear that the law of the land will prevail, and I think that is how things should be.
And speaking of the Rohingya crisis, politics continues to rage over the migration of Rohingya to India. Despite UN registration, India says that it will deport all illegal Rohingya immigrants. External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj is at the UN headquarters in New York and is expected to make India stand clear on the issue that Rohingya refugees in flux is a threat to national security and will not be accepting illegal immigration.
I'm sure that there are many legal luminaries who are representing the Rohingya refugee issue, and then they will definitely put forward their best view in the courts of law. But this argument of security is completely farce, because if that is true, why is the BJP supporting Mehbooba Mufti? Because she stood up in the JNK assembly and said that out of the 5,700 Rohingyas living in JNK, not a single one is involved in militancy, not a single one is radicalized.
राष्ट्रीय एकता एवं अखंडता के मामले में भी मानवता के आड़ में एंटी नेशनल एक्टिविटी को बढ़ावा देना, ये अपने आप में एक एंटी नेशनल एक्टिविटी है जो कि ओवैसी साहब कर रहे हैं. हमें लगता है कि राष्ट्र हित के मामले में, राष्ट्रीय एकता और अखंडता के मामले में इस तरह का बयान देना, इस तरह की बातें करना, ये एंटी नेशनल एक्टिविटी है और इस तरह का गंभीर विषय है और ये भर्त्सना करनी चाहिए और उचित कार्रवाई करनी चाहिए.
We cannot compromise any terrorist activities with anybody else. If any terrorists are there, government is to take action against of them. But the commoners should not suffer. This is a humanity. If the commoners are suffered, the humanity will suffer. And I don't think that according to UN verdict and even the system, what we say, that we should not compromise our humanity with anything else.
सारा दुनिया में एक विशेष कौम से जुड़े हुए लोग के टेररिस्ट पकड़े जाते हैं. स्वाभाविक रूप से अब उस कौम के लोगों का ये जिम्मेदारी बनता है कि वो इसको साबित करे कि लोगों का जो धारणा बनी है वो गलत है. किसी की पैरवी करने की जरूरत नहीं इसके लिए. ममता दी को किसी के लिए बैटिंग करने की जरूरत नहीं है. जिनके विरोध में बॉलिंग हो रहा है उनको बैटिंग करने दे तो अच्छा रहेगा, नहीं तो लोगों का संदेह उन पर आएगा.
40,000 people are not so many people, so India could give them shelter. But if there is a security threat, then I think that India should not compromise with its security.
I think it is absolutely shocking that 40,000 refugees in India should all be labeled terrorists. If there are some among them whose origins are suspect, then perhaps it would be legitimate to prevent those people from remaining in India. But you can't do this to 40,000 people. And if they have any evidence, why aren't they proceeding on that basis?
The way strictly they had filed an affidavit, Mr. Modi was saying different language in Myanmar. He was saying that he will talk for rehabilitation of the Rohingya Muslims. Now, seeing the issue in the eyes of religion, it's not good.
Their activities are inimical to the homogeneity and integrity of India, the sanctity of India, and the authority of the state. And to that extent, under no circumstances must the Supreme Court order either a stay or withhold the government of India's desire to deport them.